Hi, guys. Well, welcome back to Living Your Best Life. I am Marlene. I'm your host for this Sunday Talks program. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today is going to be a premiere, and I'm going to be doing an interview with Rochelle, the Bajan Stroke Survivor. She's living right now in Barbados, and I just want to share her story. So, the topic today is going to be overcoming struggles, and we're going to hear from Rochelle about her struggles, what she's been through, and how she's overcoming and being a positive example for people today. So, I'm going to invite Rochelle, the Bayesian stroke survivor, up, and this is going to be by audio. Okay, so I'm going to invite her to the stream. Hi, Rochelle.
Hello. Hello.
Um,
And
so I just
hello,
invited,
everyone.
yes, go ahead, Rochelle.
I say hello, everyone.
Yes, we welcome you to the Sunday Talks program.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here.
Yes, I was just telling everybody about who you are, and I told them about the title, Overcoming Struggles. So, if you could tell everyone in the audience who you are and some of the things that you've overcome.
Um, well, yes, my name is Rochelle. As you heard, I live in the Caribbean, um, sunny Barbados, and I am a mother, a wife. Was or still trained to be a entrepreneur. Um, and I had three strokes. So that that right now that I am part part partly paralyzed on my right, and I am trying to work through it as best that I can. That's what I'm trying to do.
Right. And if you could tell everybody, when was it that you had your first stroke and how old were you?
Okay, had I had my first stroke in 20, September of 2017, and I was 34. A young 34. I had my first stroke. That was the a massive stroke. This is the one that made me paralyzed and have the speech impediment. Pediment. Actually, I lost the I lost my speech and and right paralyzed and losing my speech.
So, can you let everybody know what kind of stroke did you have?
That one was a hemorrhagic stroke. That is a a bleed, and this one was in the back, the middle, but the back of my brain. So that was the first one. So that was it seems it was bleeding for a long time, and I had this stroke that caused that stroke and all the other things with this that type of stroke.
Right. And you're saying that was the first one. So, if I could
Yeah.
ask you, how did, like, did you have to stay in the hospital? How did it happen after you had the stroke?
Well, I I cannot remember say the first say 4 weeks of being in the hospital because um part 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 of those weeks I was in a coma, and then I was in and out. I damaged my hand. I did a lot of things that persons, as I say, you're going out of your mind. So I used to jump off the bed or even fall off the bed. Um, I damaged my hand. Well, not me, but my hand was damaged. Um, so the first 4 weeks were blurry. Um, the f- the fifth week, because I was in the hospital for 5 weeks. The last week I was able to like put some faces, some names to some faces. I lost a lot of my memory. I was confused. It's still I'm still a little confused, but it's not as bad. Um, when I see persons, they were working. My To me, they were moving too fast, so my eyes were hurt. I lost a little vision, a little of my hearing. Um, Again, I cannot walk. My hand cannot think. Actually, I'm paralyzed from my head to the bottom of my foot, straight half of my body, my right side. Um, so after the 5 weeks, then I came home. Of course, in bed, laying down, can't move, have to be um, being pampered as a big 34 um, year old girl, woman. Um, so was that was how I lived for some some months because I pushed myself to at least try to shuffle to the bathroom because I did not like wearing pampers or having anyone to come and cling me.
Right.
I did not like that at all. And I could not speak. So the only thing I could say is me, me, me. Everything was me, me, me. I did not understand words, concepts, sentences. You can show me a cat, but I will tell you I will think it's something else. So it's total chaos in my brain.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah,
So
but I put
I
yeah.
just wanted to add, so at this point, you're 34 years old, you had a major stroke, you are married, you're young, you have your children. Like, can you tell us, even if you could even try to tell us, how was it? The emotional impact of being from who you were to where how you felt when you came home. Like, how was I'm trying to think of the words. How was it? Just the coping factors.
Um, Honestly, because my mind was so scramble, as I always say. I really did not understand when I remember when I had the stroke. Um, I was just calm. Whenever a sickness comes on me, I never freak out. I never question it. I never um it don't bother me be, because I'm always thinking there's some person going going through something worse than me. So I never I'm just saying God got this. So when I had a stroke, I just calmly, because my husband did not know, I just calmly tell him about it. Seemed I have a stroke. So fast forward to being home, and even in the hospital, when I wake up uh, and saw that I cannot move and think, I just look at myself and I was like, I said, "Oh yeah, I had a stroke," and it was just normal being at home. The only thing I would say, I was frustrated that I could not speak because that was part of my business. Because I'm a certified counselor, that was what I was doing, talking to people who call me, you know, um, trying to be a comfort for others. That's part of my business. And then I was doing accounts. So I had to talk to clients. And so I was frustrated that I could not even say A, you know? So that's the only thing. But I was mentally, as I said, I gave it up to God to just keep me um every day. Um Talking with my family, that was it would be frustrating because they'll be looking at me like I am not understanding, and I could not even write because they did not understand the concept of letters. That's how bad I went down. As my husband always say, I went back like a baby. So it was the only, as I say, the frustration was not getting out the words, but um as my family said, they could see in my eyes um whenever I want something done, or like if I need a massage. My sister was is my carer. She was the main carer, and she understand me when I spoke gibberish.
Okay.
She she have that gift. I was saying me, and in my mind I have said I want water,
Okay.
but they're hearing me. But my sister would just look in my face and say, "You want water?" And my eyes would open up
Ah,
big, and I would say, "I will." Yeah, my sister can. She have that gift,
wow,
right? She
that
have
is
that gift. So
incredible.
yeah, so I will look at her, but like, whoa, how is she getting this? She will always come. I would say me, and my sister would just look at me. She would take her time, and then she would say, "You want this? You mean this?" And think uh, all right now, I'm still in shock that my sister understand everything that I need. So,
I
so
kind of
she
feel
made it.
I feel a little bit of that is a connection that you have with the spirit too, that links as
y-
well.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I think if she she being my main care care carer, and she did not understand or even try to understand what I need, and she's been there from morning to the evening till other persons came. I think I will be a more frustrated, because it would be like my my needs are not being met.
Right.
So it's good that that she was there to understand and give me more time to work on what I can, uh, instead of being worrying about not getting care care take care of.
Right. So this was your first stroke. Can you inform everybody when did you have your next stroke?
I had my second stroke was in December, just before Christmas, um, in 2018. Um, Again, with my first stroke, I did not have any signs of my stroke. Um, they would say that I am in that 5% of persons who have is what is it? Some words have not come back to me, but spontaneous, I think that's the word, stroke. So the second stroke, I was just sitting down watching YouTube, doing my videos for my channel, and I felt the same coldness that I felt before, and I felt it traveling through my left side this time, and I told it, no, do not come for my good side too. Go back to the right. At the
Mhm.
time, I was not thinking, I was not um praying and tell it to go away. I just said, go back to the right, because I got um at that time I was able to get a little feeling in my right foot. So
Mhm.
I was able to walk a little. So because I knew the right side is down and the feeling was going in my left, I just told it to go to the right. And I felt it pull the handbrake and went to the right. And then
What?
I went, yes, I felt it. I felt it went to my waist, and break right there, and travel over my back, my stomach, and went to my right side. So I thank the Lord. I said thank you, but I had this throw up my face, um, man, twist, um, eh, again the feeling went out of my foot, and I said, oh well. So then it happened. I said, now I have to call my husband again. So I called him and told him about I had another stroke, and he was like, what? So, but that one was not as bad, but it was a different type of stroke. This one was the ischemic stroke. I where I
What did
have
you
a
say that
lot
was
of
called, Rochelle?
it. It is difficult to to pronounce, but it's ischemic stroke.
Okay.
right? And that is blood clots in your brain.
Mm.
So when they scan, I had a lot of clots around my brain. So I have in the back, um, in the back on my right side, have a black spot. That's all the brain cells that have died from the first stroke, and then blood clots around my brain with the second stroke. And and my I could never had the surgery because the they are too deep in my brain. So I have to live with the blood, and it have to take time to drain off, you can say.
Mm.
So yeah, with that one, I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. Yeah, cause they they wanted me there. I think 3 weeks, and I would be in there for Christmas. But then, my case is very touchy. So and and the doctors really didn't really know what. Well, I can't say they. It was. I'm just a difficult case. So they just give me different medications and just try to live with it.
Right. So,
Yeah. So
so what I wanted to ask you, I'm sure what everybody else wants to know, since you've had that, it's been almost two years since that last stroke happened. Have you had any other strokes?
yes, I had another one, but this one is a TIA. That's a transient ischemic attack. That is a small stroke that and is again my strokes is weird because you normally have a TIA first and then the bigger ones after, but I had everything in reverse.
Right.
So I had this one in October, November, I can't remember, but it's October, November 2019.
Wow.
And yeah, and I was just again trying to do my videos, and I
Every question,
felt
I don't mean to
yeah,
laugh, but every time it seems you have a stroke when you're doing your YouTube. Are you stressed out?
yeah. No, it's just I'd be so no. I don't know. Either I'm watching something or doing a video or thing. It just came on me just like that. So I don't know, but I did not even know that I was having it. My cousin came to in my bedroom to tell me something, and his eyes got big,
Mm.
and he was looking at my face, and then I just say my face drooped right. He say yeah. I said okay, cause I felt a little weird, you know, and
Mhm.
then and so I had it. He said it was so fast. My face went down and went back up like in a second, and that is what happens with a TIA. It's just it's be so fast, you know. But you should still get checked. But that a TIA is very brief.
Okay.
So I did not have any um um I can say long lasting effects. It did not. My my foot did not get better or worse or anything. It just was just like a flash.
Right. So that
So that's the
happened. That
three
happened.
strokes I had.
So you've had three strokes since your first one.
No, two since my first one.
Okay, so three. You've had three strokes in total.
Yeah.
Okay. So since that period of time, how are you doing right now in 2021?
Well, in 2021, um, the same from I would say from the time I had the second stroke that put me back, so I cannot walk. Um, the the progress that I was gaining after the first stroke, the second one undo everything.
Mhm.
So now I'm still the same, everything with my right side is still thing, but now I'm trying to push. Although I have pain, extra ex terrible pain every day, that you that you could scream, but because I am praying, I'm always talking to the Lord, so that's why you do not scream. Um, I'm just pushing myself now to try to exercise
Mhm.
because this is over 3 years that I was not able to exercise. So, you know, um, I have high blood pressure and is up and down and thing because I cannot exercise as I wanted because I always used to go to the gym. I love the gym. So
Right.
that part of my life got cut out. And so I decided this year, although I have the pain, I'm going to work through the pain. So I have started a regimen. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
I'm trying to exercise like I would like to stamp my feet. So my foot cannot give like lift up the from the floor, but but I will try, and that will be an exercise. Try to twist myself because my left side is getting stronger, so my left side is carry everything, everything, and my right side is so heavy. So I twist. I move my brain. I try to I'm just trying to limber my body. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I'm trying to tell my brain to remember how to move.
Right.
So that is my goals, my only goal in 2020 because 21 because I don't do um yearly resolutions,
Mhm.
but I said I have I have to train my brain to tell my foot at least to move.
Right. Well, that's so good, Risha. I just wanted to wrap up here, but I want to ask you if there's something that you want to say to encourage other people who are going through struggles. what is something that you would recommend to help people to stay encouraged despite their struggles, how they can overcome, even like you have?
Um, but for me, I keep positive because I think about the Lord every day, every minute, every hour, every second. Um, I always believe in the strength of us, and that is from God. I always say that if something happens to me and is a trial, the Lord is telling me I am strong enough to bear it. So I that is the only thing that is in my mind. Whenever something happens, okay, you say I'm strong enough, okay, I'm going to bear it. And I take that to be a compliment
Yeah.
because the Lord said he will never put more on us than we can bear. So whenever I got another um health channel chan trial, I say okay, I can bear it. As I have other things I have to deal with. No other health issues. And I just said, okay, I'm ready. So that's how I keep positive. My friends who message or call and who pray for me, that is another um, um, part that helps me keeping positive. Um, even those who do not believe in God, um, they k- positive words. They tell me positive words and things. So the main thing is to keep yourself positive, keep talk to people who are positive, and keep meditating on it. And for others, again, just um, keep with when things are happening, or say that you have a trial, you will think it's the end of the world. But as I said, you are stronger than you think, and if you believe in God, meditate on what He said, and believe in His faith. His faithfulness is the only thing that is keeping me. His faithfulness. So if you're not um close to God, I will tell you, get close to Him because His faithfulness will help you uh, in so many ways that you will not believe it would you will need it. So to me, just just depend on God and especially your family.
Whew. Rochelle, you've filled my spirit with so many things. You know, this discussion, your story, your life, your journey is an inspiration to others. And I just had to share it on the Sunday talk show. So I encourage you to stay strong, to keep going, and just keep trusting in God and leaning on Him like you have been doing all along.
Yeah, it's not easy. Some days you might lose it a day or some days, but especially when if you have those positive people around you, they they are going to give you that kick in the butt that you need to get back on the right roads. So thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
having me on the show.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to link your channel. I know right now Rochelle is not able to do anything on her channel, but we still want to show support and love to her channel by watching her content so that she can still get her your watch time and everything until you return, because I believe you will return.
Well, again, if I'm blessed with what I need to be able to continue, yes, I will return.
So thank you for being part of the Sunday Talks, Rochelle.
You're welcome.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thanks everybody for joining in for this premiere of Rochelle Bajan, the stroke survivor, on overcoming struggles. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been enlightening. It's filled my spirit. It's strengthened my faith. I hope it did the same for you as well. So thank you, Rochelle, for being a part of the Sunday Talk Show. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.